Good morning, everyone. I am going on a bike ride today because it is actually, finally, not too hot this morning. It is beautiful out this morning compared to the last 2 mornings, which have been so humid. This is like, it's 70 degrees right now, but there's like very little humidity and it is beautiful. So I feel bad that I skipped 2 days in a row of a bike ride, but I really just did not want to come back in and be super sweaty. So my bike ride was much nicer today than it would have been the 2 days before. I found another dead wasp out here this morning, so that's really interesting. Nola's out here. I'm gonna have my class out here today. I have about 20 minutes until it starts. I have it's writing for commercials today, so this is kind of the tryout class because it's an elective, so I can see if I like it or not. The 3 electives that I have this term that I can take are writing for commercials, writing for comics, and script genre action adventure. So I have already decided I am not taking writing for comics because it's very different online, and it involves like working with some of the working with some of the artists from one of the other departments. But I talked to some of the 61s and they said, unfortunately, those that they were working with last term, since everything went online, they did not do the work that they were supposed to. So I'm like, I don't really want to put up with that this term. Plus, comics aren't really like, well, I love reading comics, but writing for comics is not something I was like, I definitely want to do that. So writing for commercials like definitely would be beneficial, but I've never had this teacher before. So I don't know if I'm gonna like his teaching style, or if I'm gonna like the class. Hopefully he will describe like what the whole class is gonna consist of, because I don't really remember. Like, we talked about it at the end of term 3 when we were talking about all the electives, but that was a full term ago, so I don't remember exactly what we talked about. So like, half of me is hoping that I'll like it to take it, but I will not be heartbroken if I only take 1 elective this term. Because I kind of get what Nancy was saying last term, how she was like, I'm not taking any of the electives because I really want to focus on my feature. And granted, the whole first draft of my pilot is already done, so fortunately it's not like I'm working on writing it with all this other stuff that I'll be assigned. But I do understand now if I'm like, you know what, I want to focus on the TV because that, like, I want to make sure that's, you know, done and well, but we'll see. So my mom told me, I was commenting about how my face has a lot of like dead skin on it, especially like underneath my eyes, and I don't really have an exfoliator. So she looked and she found 2 masks actually she has. So I know people usually do these at night, but I'm gonna do it now because it's one of the peel off charcoal ones, and it says 20 to 25 minutes until dry. So I just filmed my College Express video, so I'm gonna put this on my face, edit the College Express video, and then upload it, and then by the time all that's done, I should be able to wash it off or peel it off my face. The mask is on. Voila. I can definitely feel it tightening around my face. This is one of the peel off ones. So it's 4:26. I will take this off my face at 4:45. I am now going to attempt to peel this off my face, so let's see how this goes. Well, the moon is bright tonight. Dang. I'm about to get ready to watch Spider-Man Homecoming. So yay. I did just remember though that lost track of the days, and VFS had a guest speaker today that I really wanted to see, and I would be very late jumping on to the talk, and I feel really guilty doing that. So unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna pop on, but that's my own fault for not remembering. And with the time change, I should be used to it, but it's 6:30 their time, which is 8:30 our time, and it is 9:10, so I'd be popping on 40 minutes late, which is really not something I want to do, because that would just be very embarrassing for any of my classmates to recognize my name and realize that I was 40 minutes late. So, so yeah, but it's she's involved with that show One Day at a Time, which I wrote my TV spec for, so probably would have been very beneficial to hear what she had to say if she said anything about the show and the style of writing or anything like that. But So I just realized I actually totally missed the Zoom talk. It was actually at 4:30, which was 6:30 my time. So definitely absolutely missed it, but I'm gonna be much better because we have a lot of opportunities for, like, they're bringing speakers on Zoom to talk to us, which is, I'm so grateful for, but like this was the first one that I really like recognized something that she worked in. And so I really wanted to go to it, but I forgot to put it in Cozy. So I'm gonna get much better about doing that so I don't forget again. Well, rewatching Spider-Man Homecoming was fun, but unfortunately they did not have it on Netflix or Disney Plus, so we had to get it on Apple TV. But I mean, it's a movie I love, so I'll definitely watch it, multiple times. But I could have sworn we had already bought it, but we didn't. Anyway, I'm headed to bed, so thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social medias in the description. Love you all.